Hi, I'm Ashish Goyal. I'm the founder of GradeMakers.AI. Today, I'm going to show you what GradeMakers is and a quick demo. Let me just give you a quick context of what GradeMakers is all about. What is the concept behind GradeMakers.AI? GradeMakers is a suite of AI tools which is going to help students prepare, practice, and perform their best in real-time exams. So, the idea behind GradeMakers is it's going to transform the studying and preparation experience and is going to make it unbelievably easy and seriously fun for all students of grade 5 to 10. Uh, Imagine what if students could talk to their textbooks? What if students could take real-time practice quizzes right from their textbook, get answers that are 100% accurate, relevant, coming from their curriculum and not anywhere from the web? That is the core idea behind GradeMakers. It is going to give students a personalized experience and a personalized roadmap that is going to drive them towards achieving better grades. We have launched our website on GradeMakers.AI. I am going to show you a dev site, which is also like little updated and ahead of the production branch. And I'm also going to take you to the demo of GradeMakers. A very quick scan of GradeMakers website has the home section and the features, what kind of coverage we have, what different exam boards. But this is primarily for students based in India as of now, but the plan is we will open it up for all students outside India. Here we have primarily three major boards, exam boards that are prominent in Indian schools, namely CBSE, CIC, and IB. We have starting with grade 5 all the way to grade 10. We will eventually also add 11 and 12. We will cover all these subjects that are being taught in these grades and in two languages, English and Hindi. This is some start of like how many total schools we have, the total student population in India, and what kind of number of books that we're going to cover. The idea, as I said, is what if students could talk to textbooks. So GradeMakers is going to give students a one-to-one interaction in the form of text-based conversation using AI chat. And the content behind that chat is the textbook, the PDF in the form of ebook or e-content, where students can ask questions from any specific book, and within that specific book, they can select one or multiple chapters or the whole book. And then they can also take practice tests. They can generate different kind of practice tests based on different difficulty levels. We will see that in the demo. This is going to be very interesting for students as well, where they can see their real-time performance. So GradeMakers is also going to give them recommendations of how they have been doing since the time they joined the platform, and how much time they have been spending, where should they spend more of their time in order to improve. So the gap analysis, the performance analysis, the areas of strength, areas of improvement, and giving them a fully personalized guidance and a roadmap in order for their preparation before they appear for the exam. One of the very good features we also are including is practicing a foreign language. Many students today, they take up to learn a third language of their choice. Let's say if it is Spanish, French, or any other language. So the idea here is it's very unlikely they get a companion to talk to or practice in the language they are learning, especially at home or at school. So here, when they come here, and if they are practicing, if they want to practice a language, they will find an AI avatar that can give them like a video based one-to-one conversational experience in the choice of their language. This feature is underway. We are still working on it. Right now, for the MVP, we have the first two features ready, the chat and the quiz. The registration is fairly simple. It doesn't take a lot of time and a lot of information from the user. Just very basic and minimal required information has been captured and lets you sign in. So without any further delay, I'll take you to the login page. You can sign up here as well, but for this demo purpose, I'll skip the sign up and I'll straight away take you to the login page. I already have signed up and created an email password, so I'll just take you in login. All right, so we have successfully logged in, and it takes us to the dashboard home. And here, if you see, we see three books: Maths, Hindi, and EVS. These are like three books that students added at the time of registration. Student can also add more books after the user is registered. So this part is mandatory when the student registers or after registration, before the students can start using the features like ask your book or take a test. The platform should know some information from the user: what school student is studying at, what grade student is studying in, what kind of books the subject student is taking in that grade, and then who's the author or a publisher, one of those. So once the user submits all that information, the platform will load that kind of data for students to interact with. Plus, there are some basic information matrix also visible on the home screen, like some progress, the hourly activity, overall progress, in subject wise, the highest and the lowest score a student achieved. And now I'll take you to ask your book. So now you see, like, these are four again subjects that I added in my profile. And if I want to talk to the English book and chapter one. And here I will say, please summarize the chapter one for me. Let's see what the AI has to respond. Fantastic. So we got a response from the AI, and it tells us like this chapter focuses on the poem Ice Cream Man who's selling ice cream to kids. This is fantastic. If you see, we also see one, two, three, four. These are nothing but like references. I'll show you more on that. But let's say if I want to ask some more specific question about this ice cream poem, I can ask, which flavors did the ice cream man sell? Fantastic. So we have an answer from AI. It says the ice cream man sold ice cream in flavors of vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. Absolutely charming. So now we have four, one, two, three, four again. These are nothing but references. So if I click one of these, it is going to show me a PDF viewer of the page where it has taken the answer from. So it's just a quick reference for the student that, let's say, if I want to cross check with the hard copy of book that I have, where exactly the AI has taken the answer from. So when it is ready to use, there will be a yellow highlighted box of where that answer has been taken from which chapter and page, and that's how the user will get to know that the answer is really coming from the textbook. There are also options. I can hear this out like loud as an audio. I can copy this answer. I can give a thumbs up, a thumbs down to give feedback on how the AI is doing. There are also recommendations based on the chat conversations I'm doing. AI is recommending what kind of questions I can ask. These can also act as icebreakers if I really do not know how to proceed. So that's one. On the left hand side, you see there are multiple chapters. At this point of time, I just selected one, but I can select multiple chapters as well. I can see even select the whole book. Definitely, I cannot select multiple books. At any point of time, I can only select one book. So that's a very quick demo of the chat, ask your book. Let me take you to take a test. So once again, we will select English chapter one because we know what it is about. It's talking about the poem Ice Cream Man. So I want to attempt the same. I want to take that quiz from that chapter. Now, like with the quiz, I can take multiple type of questions I like MCQs, true and false, fill in the blanks, subjective, mixed, and I can select multiple also if I like. So for today's demo, I will only take MCQ. I'll keep the difficulty level as easy, but I can switch to medium and hard. Number of questions can really go up the way I want, but I will keep it to five. How would I like to do viewing experience? Display all questions on one page. I like to keep one question on one page. There are multiple settings as well. Student can um, take these settings, change these settings, shuffle questions, redemption questions. So, like in case I did not get a question right, so I'm telling the AI to repeat that question in my future quizzes if I take it again from chapter one. So, plus there are a bunch of other settings as well. I'll skip those for the time being and take you to start the quiz. All right, fantastic. So here what we have a timer of how much time has been elapsed. The difficulty level is easy, and I can pause the quiz, I can restart the quiz, and I can end the quiz. And this is a progress bar of how am I doing. Let's quickly attempt the questions. What is the ice cream man's card compared to the poem? I don't know. Let's say a bicycle. Let's go to the next. Which flavors of ice cream do those? I remember that vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. What is the main theme of the story Wonderful Waste? The importance of recycling, I think that makes sense. What new dish did the cook create using vegetable scraps and Wonderful Waste? Maybe vegetable soup. In the poem, what does the ice cream man's umbrella provide shade from the sun? And let's submit the quiz and see what's going on. How much did I get right? Okay, not bad. I got three out of five right. And the wrong ones, it's telling me like what was my answer and what was the correct answer. Similarly, here I got vegetable soup, but it created AVL. So that's how the student gets to take quiz right from the textbook, and they can take as many quizzes as they want with these kind of difficulty level and the choice of questions. And once the students start using the platform, both chat and quiz, and over the period of time, it creates a history for the user, which is being used by grade makers to generate recommendations, reports, performance analysis, gaps analysis, and give them recommendations for what are the areas of improvement and areas of weaknesses. So that is going to guide user to perform better and get prepared for their real-time exams. There are more features that we are working on right now, but for this demo, this is it. Thank you.